WXBT Delta weather.
An absolutely beautiful day across the Delta. Bright blue, sunny skies as far as the eye could see. Not a cloud to detect as we went throughout the afternoon hours. And with that, lots of sunshine. Temperatures made it into the upper 70s. And even now, as we push into the evening hours, we're still hanging on to those upper 70s. So if you have some plans, you can get outside and enjoy this beautiful weather tonight. The reason for the warmer temperatures is the winds out of the southwest. Now at 12 miles an hour steady here in Greenville. So it is on the little bit of the breezy, down to 8 miles an hour in Greenwood. We'll continue to be with the winds for the next couple more hours, but once the sun sets after about 7:30, the winds will slowly die down to about 5 to 10 miles an hour, and then a front will push through, and we'll actually see them turn out of the northeast and bring some slightly cooler and drier weather in for our Tuesday. So clear skies all across the south and even up through the Great Plains, but there's that front that I was talking about, bringing some showers in the mid-Atlantic and even a few stray showers down into the Tennessee Valley. But other than that, this is a relatively dry cold front moving in across our area. It is producing some snow, though, back through the Great Lakes and into the New England areas. They're actually under a winter storm warning this evening as some very heavy snow is pushing through. They've picked up about 3 to 5 inches of rain. But the big story, what we want to pay attention to, is this next system now developing out over the Rocky Mountains region. It's this cold front which will move into our area by about Wednesday. That could bring us that next round of some showers and even some thunderstorms. So as we go through tonight, that cold front ever so slightly moves through across our region, but it's only going to be a dry front, maybe a few high clouds with it. So we'll start off with a good bit of sunshine by tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Then as we go throughout the day, more sunshine and some very pleasant temperatures again as we'll be into the mid-70s, a great looking Tuesday across our region. Then as we go into Tuesday night into Wednesday, we begin to see that system developing. So it's going to start with a warm front developing just out to our west. That'll push through our area as we go throughout the overnight hours into Wednesday morning. It'll also start to bring a little bit more of that cloud cover back in across the Delta. So we'll start off mostly on the dry side for our Wednesday, but we will have those clouds beginning to push in. We'll call it a mix of sun and clouds throughout our Wednesday. And then as we push into the afternoon evening, we're going to watch this slow moving cold front begin to push in across the region. The model keeps the showers up to our north, and they are heavy at times with the orange and yellow. I do expect the rain to move down in across our region as well, as the Storm Prediction Center has put us under a marginal risk for some thunderstorms, mainly damaging winds of about 60 miles an hour and the possibility of dime to nickel, maybe even quarter-size hail associated with this system. But the good news is no threat of tornado with this system as it moves through, and then we'll see drier weather and cooler weather move in for the second half of this week. So through the rest of tonight, though, very quiet and pleasant. Mostly clear, nice. Temperatures drop down to about 51 degrees with the winds turning out to the northeast. Tomorrow morning, we're up to 54 degrees at 8 a.m. with a few high clouds. We'll turn mostly sunny again. There's those slightly cooler temperatures, but very seasonal for this time of year into the low and mid 70s. And then as we push into the evening hours, we slowly start to see those clouds move back in across the region as temperatures fall down into the mid 60s. And then as we go into Wednesday, there's that 80% chance of rain, especially during the afternoon, evening hours. But the good news for the farmers is not a whole lot of rain, a tenth to a quarter of an inch of rain. I know you're trying to get those fields to dry out after the historic rain that we received back in March. It looks like we'll get that by Thursday, as we're going to have a high of 71 degrees and lots of sunshine. Friday remains dry as well, and into Saturday as temperatures do fall into the mid and upper 60s come Friday and Saturday. Still on the dry side for Sunday, but maybe Sunday night into Monday is when the next substantial amount of rainfall, which will bring close to an inch of rain with that, which could start causing those fields to get a little bit on the mud and muddy side again. But you will have a relatively dry 5 or 6 days with maybe just a few showers as we go into Wednesday evening.
But other than that, the beautiful sun is out, but we got to deal with those April showers, I see.
That we do. It's starting to hit or miss a little bit, but we are getting longer spans of dry weather before those showers come through.
All right, sounds great. Thank you, Eric.